amazing making noises. I have to move, stupid Charlotte Church. Charlotte Church. That is her name, right? Yeah. Charlotte Church. Oh fudge, what is happening? I have my cat here, by the way. I scared you. I'm sorry. Oh, Fudge. Oh, Fudge is going. She's going. She's... You can make it! And she's down. Hold on. Battery is already red. Great start. Great start. Hello everyone. So today I'm doing a kind of sit down chatty video, and I've been wanting to do this video ever since I came back from Ecuador, but I just never got round to doing it. And last night I was watching this program called like World's Most Scariest Plane Landings or something like that, and it sparked me to think, oh yeah, I was going to do that video, so I thought I would do it for this week. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I just wanted to do this video in the hope that it may perhaps help some people out there, potentially. So if it does, then great. If it doesn't, sorry about that. I am hopefully planning on doing a fashion-y related video, but I'm just waiting for payday so I can go out and buy some clothes. So yeah. Also, I have some new glasses. And I'm sitting here because over there the glare was just terrible, but at least here it's a bit less noticeable, I hope. So that's why I'm sitting in my old background. So basically the video is helpful tips for travelling in general and like volunteering, just kind of my little tips, kind of. So I'm just going to get started with it. So the first one is, if your airline or airport has an app, then download it. I know that KLM have an app, and the Amsterdam airport actually has an app. It's called Schiphol Airport. Schiphol. The apps are really helpful. Like, I found the KLM one really helpful because it allowed me to see where my seat was. It just kind of told you when you were departing and kind of had the gates and stuff. So it's really helpful. And just the airport one's also helpful as well because it helps to find your gates and like where you are. So overall, it kind of just makes you feel more organised, makes you feel confident, and it reassures you. And I think it just so you can have something to check. Like, you don't always have to look at the boards or whatever. You can look on your phone, and it kind of just reassures you that you're doing alright. Especially if you're travelling alone and you've never travelled alone before and you have to do a connecting flight and you've never done a connecting flight. It's quite nice to have an app just to look at it. Even though in the Amsterdam airport my Wi-Fi didn't work, so I couldn't use their app. So I had to just walk and pray that I was going the right way. And with the airline ones, you can just keep checking when you can check in and stuff. It's just really helpful, and I really recommend it. Also, on the KLM ones, you can actually see what the entertainment is when you fly, which is great. I mean, who does not want to know? So I knew beforehand what TV shows were on and what films were on, which was great. So another one is to be early, and this is like an obvious one and one that everyone does, but just make sure you're early and you've got enough time to do stuff, especially again if you're travelling alone and you get a bit freaked out. If you make sure you have enough time, you can, you know, check in safe, you can check in time, go through security, eat food, get some snacks, and it just makes you feel good about yourself. And when you're in like the airport lounges, make sure you know your gate beforehand, so you like check if your gate's there, and then you can relax and you know what gate is. So always check the gates just in case they change, because when we were coming back from Sweden they changed it, which was great, so we had to walk all the way down. So if we didn't notice before, it would have been bad. So always check and make sure you're early and don't leave it to the last minute, just be early. So another one is for the airplane. If you're doing a long haul flight and you have entertainment, I would suggest to bring your own headphones. When I mean headphones, I mean, you know, ones like this, because they're overall a lot more comfy, and you can get like sound cancelling ones. Yeah, these are the ones I took with me, because they give you like an adapter-y thing for your plug, so you can plug it into their entertainment and you can use your own headphones. Even though after a while having these, it does actually hurt your ears. but that was after a long time. But yeah, I would just recommend bringing your own. But if you didn't know, you can't take wireless headphones onto an aeroplane, obviously, because you have to go off Wi-Fi mode. So gotta make sure they are cordy headphones. But yeah, just one thing you just recommend in travelling anyway, especially if you're like me and you're travelling by like coach and stuff. It's just nice to have your ear headphones on and in. So another one for like kind of travelling in general is getting a travel wallet, purse, pouch thing. I don't know what they're called, but basically it's just a little wallet, big kind of wallet thing, and you can put all your passports in, you can put your tickets in, you can put your purse in if you want, you can put certificates for like jabs in it or whatever, pens. Just, it's really, really helpful, and I had it and I just had loads of things in there, so it's all secure. And then when you get into like a place that has a security place, you can like put it in a little thing. I don't know what the word is, but that is always great to have because you feel more organised and it's great. So you can get them from everywhere. I think you can get them even from Boots, I believe. So recommend getting a travel wallet pouch thingy. This is down to kind of like the volunteering sections. So when you go and volunteering or travelling alone, bring the bare necessities and like less than what you think, because I brought way too much of me away and you don't need that much stuff. For like Ames International and maybe for other volunteering companies, they did provide like a list, but you know me, I kind of went over the list. Or you kind of don't really need a lot of going out clothes, if that's the right word. For me, you just kind of need comfy clothes. Also, I'd recommend when you're packing, pack something comfy and that reminds you of home, like a big hoodie or a jumper, because this one girl, Molly, had like a massive hoodie, and throughout the whole time I was like, I really wish I had a certain jumper with me. So it kind of just reminds you of home, especially if you're travelling alone. I think it just makes you feel a little comfy and something again you can wear when travelling and stuff. Also, following kind of like packing, I would recommend a backpack, which obviously is probably quite obvious, but I brought a duffel bag. I don't know if you've seen a picture, but it's a massive duffel bag, and everybody else had backpacks. I was the only one who had a duffel bag. And when you keep moving around and you have to like carry it, it is the most annoying thing in the world. Especially going upstairs, you do gain some muscles, and you want to cry because it's so heavy. But again, if you just brought a backpack, it should be easier. Also, if you pack lighter, your bag's lighter, and also you can fit presents in, because I bought a few gifts and I ended up buying another backpack, which you saw in one of my hauls, and I just used my original backpack as a second main luggage thing, so I had more room, which was great. So yeah. So again, for travelling, I would recommend bringing loads of face wipes, especially if you're volunteering, because sometimes you don't have the time to wash your face, sometimes you can't be bothered, sometimes there's no water, and I think wipes are just nice to like wipe off sweat and sun cream. Like after we came back from working in the Amazon, for example, we would come back to the camp and everyone would be like, can I have a face wipe? I need a face wipe. And you just wipe everything, and it just feels so nice just to wipe it all off. And because sometimes washing your face was so annoying and it was just ugh, but having a face wipe is so much easier. Boom, off, brilliant. So I'd recommend face wipes, even though I don't normally like face wipes, but it was great in that situation. So another one, which is kind of an obvious thing, but this is just for travelling anyway, even if you're not like volunteering or anything, is writing a journal, because it's just great to remember things, and I put loads of little bits and bobs in the journal as well, and I even wrote a little bit in a little notebook I had for when I went to Sweden. I think when you write stuff down, you get every little bit detail, and it's amazing because people's brains, especially mine, don't remember little things, and when you write it down, it feels so much more personal and just so much nicer. I don't know if anyone understands what I mean, but it's just like, oh yeah, completely forgot about that, and it's just great. So even if you're going on a little holiday, I would recommend taking a journal, and next time I go on holiday I am definitely going to do that again. or just write in a little notebook or whatever, but it's always great to do. So another one for when you go anywhere is trying out the different cultures. I'm not one for like crazy food or anything, but when I was away I did try any kind of cultural food. We went to a few like food markets where like whole meal was $4 or something like that, and you know, trying different things. Even though I didn't eat guinea rabbit, even though I didn't eat guinea pig because I just couldn't, and two, I didn't eat the bugs because I just physically can't eat a bug. Like ugh, it makes me feel a bit funny. But I did eat a fish thing, and I ate all the food they gave us at camp, and I attempted to eat some of the cultural stuff. So yeah, and also doing like cultural activities. Even though because we went to like part of tribes. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, because I did the ayahuasca. Did I do the ayahuasca or did I do the other thing? There's the ayahuasca and then something else, which is very like spiritual. I did something basically in like a sauna for a good 3 hours or something like that. I can't remember which one it was called though. But you know, doing things like that is great. And if you go to a place that doesn't speak English, trying to do the language, I attempted. I didn't really succeed, but I tried a little bit. With Alejandro, loved him. So yeah, just you know, really try and be part of the culture. These are kind of little things. There's only like 2 left, but these are just little things which I should give you advice on. So one, I think bring a Kindle. Like a lot of us had Kindles, and I think Kindles are just so good because they're so compact. You can have like 50 books on there, and it's just like this big, and you can carry it anywhere. It adapts like well, it depends which one you have, but it adapts to the lighting, and it's just, I would just recommend them for travelling, just them in general, because it's so good. You can read wherever you go, and it's great, and the battery lasts so long, and it's really good. So I really would recommend one of them actually, because they are great. And the last thing, the last thing is very silly, but some people might need this advice. Don't drop your glasses in the sea. I'm going to explain this story. I don't know if you know this story, you might, but when I was in Ecuador and we were in Rio Blanca, I think, we went to this beach and I went into the sea by myself, and I got majorly knocked over by the sea. Really badly, like twice. And no one saw except for Gareth, who, bless him, didn't tell anyone. And I came out of the sea like battered, and it was just terrible. And I came out and I couldn't find my sunglasses, and I was like, Kat, have you seen my sunglasses? And she went, oh no, I think you went with them, you had them on when you went to the sea. And I thought, crap. I didn't realise I had my glasses on, and I walked into the sea, and obviously I fell over and they must have fell off. So my sunglasses are in, I don't know which sea that is, but they're in the sea somewhere, and I had to not have sunglasses for a good, I want to say three or 2 weeks, because obviously you couldn't buy sunglasses there. So I had to wait until we got into Quito, and that took a while, and then I finally got some. But it had been a while, and we'd been in the Amazon, and the Amazon's very hot and very sunny, so it was ages. And yeah, and they were kind of expensive. They weren't that expensive, but they had like proper SUV thing. So yeah, don't drop your sunglasses. Basically, don't go into the sea with your sunglasses, or don't go into the sea. And then actually my friend Kat also left her sunglasses somewhere, or she dropped something into the sea. We've both dropped something into the sea. So the sea is a dangerous place. Even if you just stand in it, it's dangerous. Oh, so yeah. So that's everything that I have for today. I know it's probably very boring for some people, but you never know, it might help some of you out there. If it does, then I'm glad it helped you. But they're just little things. I'm trying to think of more like tips and stuff, but I honestly can't think of any right now. I bet you'll come back to me. I should have wrote them down while I was away. And if I think of any more that might be useful, I may potentially make a second video. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you don't mind my glasses. I'm hopefully going to be wearing them more in my videos because I'm going to try and wear them all the time now. Yeah, that's everything I have to say. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've said that like 3 times now. And I'll see you in my video next week. Bye everyone! Okay everyone, don't wave while you have a tea in your hand. Okay, this notebook's destroyed now. Oh my days. Okay. Oh my jeans. Oh look at that, it's recording. Ha 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 ha.